Today, November 22, we detected unusual options activity on OKTA, ticker symbol OKTA, and we wanted all of our subscribers to know about it, especially our members who get early access to this video. As you can see, 3,250 unusual options, and this was the price. You can see 82 strike calls, 89 strike calls, December 1st. Not only were there these 3,250, you can see that there were also hundreds of others at the same strike prices and expiration dates. So a quick calculation of the trade cost, 147 subtract by 58, because this is what they sold, $89 per trade. Multiplied by 3,250, we can see that this trade cost was $289,000 at minimum. Okay, because when we take a look at the options chain, we can see that for the December 1st here, that there was actually a total of 4,000 contracts for the 82 strike calls and the 89 strike calls. We can see that because the open interest is much less, these are opening trades. We are also in the position as well because this trade is less than $1 million. So we simply follow the trade by buying the 82 strike calls and selling the 89 strike calls, so that we don't have to put too much time developing the option strategy. We only develop option strategies on the trades where we have value on the trade is over $1 million, where we position size a lot more into those trades. And so if you are interested in those stocks that have that type of data and trades, then make sure to click the join button on our channel homepage to learn more on how you can gain access to that trade. For these trade here on OKTA, notice the positive 12 delta, so this is going long. However, you can see here a negative 5.98 theta risk time decay. So this is a very risky trade. So that's why we don't want to position size too much on this, because we don't have to. Even if we put a little in, you can see that if it were to rally, we could make 300, 400%, 500%. This has a very high risk to reward ratio here, okay? Where you're risking one to potentially make, right? 94 is the risk, is the debit. And you can see here, we can potentially make $606. So that risk to reward ratio, $606 divided by 94, the cost, that's 644%, right? Multiplied by 100 to get a percentage, 644, okay? So this is a risk to reward ratio of 1 to 6.4, meaning if we can get that 600%, that means we just have to win one time, and we could lose 5 other trades and have a minus 500%. But here, because of this 644%, then we would still be up 144, 644 minus 500%, right? So this is why it matters how much you risk to reward, and why this ratio is very important. Okay, it's not how many times you win or lose, but how much you win when you win and how much you lose when you lose. That really matters. And so that is how we trade. All right, that's why we use different option strategies when we trade the larger member trades. If you are interested in other stocks that have this type of unusual options activity data, and where we analyze the results and share that with our members only, then click the join button on our channel homepage to learn more how you can gain that access. All right. One thing to keep in mind, because OKTA is reporting earnings, this is actually next week, right? We can see the earnings date here. Let's get a little closer to figure out what this is. You can see November 29 after the market. So that's next week. Okay, so putting on this trade perhaps could be an earnings trade, right? Because it expires December 1st. That is after November 29. Okay, so at the 82 strike price, it would actually have to move closer to about $83 at the break even here. Okay, so a move like that all the way to about 83 is about 14%. So OKTA would have to rally a lot. There is this expectation of a pop from this trader who put in $289,000 with a very high risk, because if it does not rally that much, then this trader would lose their $289,000. So why are they risking that much? Could they have some information that was leaked from an insider? We don't know for sure, but we know that they are risking that much money just for a 1 week trade, very short term. Okay, so we will find out what happens to OKTA. Comment below, what do you think about this unusual options activity? Is this an insider with leaked information or something like that? What do you think? And as usual, please smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, hit the bell icon, and you'll be notified of unusual options activity. Have a great day, everyone, and take care.